of the world. The indigenous were so colonized, their way of thinking, they weren't doing it. But they heard and they saw what we were doing. And they stood up in their own lands, in their own places. Like he said, for this Turtle Island, this land here, we've got them all the way from Georgia up to Maine. Different tribes doing what we're doing today. Over to the west, Washington, Oregon, California, on that side, they're doing what we're doing today. And they're following what we set down here to encompass the land.
Hello.
All right, we'll see you.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Oh,
you're heading out, running away.
you betcha.
Deadwood.
Do you remember who the original elders were?
There's Grover
Grover
Honda.
was the original man in 1984. Talked about it. He talked about it, and he was up there with the camera crew. That's one thing, Chauncey instructed us not to do. He said, don't take a camera up there. Try to take pictures. He said, leave it. You do it down below. You don't do it up there. And so that's the reason we never allowed any filming. I know some of them young ones have posted stuff now. They don't paying attention. They're taking pictures. They're going to see something in one of those that's going to scare them. It may do something to their mind. Because there's things that happen up there that I cannot explain to you how these things came, what happened. But I witnessed things with my own eyes, my own spirit. I can't explain it. There's things up there that,
So Grover, Chauncey.
yeah.
Who was the other elders?
Stanley.
Danny looking.
Stanley Looking Horse. Those were the main three that I consulted with and went into ceremony with. We got the instructions what to do. Because we're not Heyoka. This originally, way back, was a Heyoka ceremony. But we have Heyokas here now. So
They're the ones that work with the Wakians, the Thunder they say spiritual people. Each one had a direction or a certain spirit that they worked with. And there's very few that work with the thunder and the lightning. And that's what the Hilka. So today they call it contrary. Because I remember at Sundance, they would say, you're going to get pierced. They say, well, how do you want to be pierced? Shallow or deep? And they say, shallow. Pierce them deep. Because they're hesitant.
yeah,
Whereas somebody's really committed and they say, yeah, I'm committed, pierce me deep. They'll pierce them shallow. Because they know they're carrying that commitment of total commitment. Whereas other people are kind of like halfway. Well, they call it contrary, but very powerful. Yeah. The Hilkas are very powerful.
but this is for the unborn generations when it comes down to it. Because originally, what they told me is that you only use the yellow and the green. You don't take all the black and the others. Yellow and green, that belongs to them. That's that direction, west. And then later came the brown. He said they added that, and that was the spirits to them. They added the brown, and that brown is for the unborn generations coming. The whole earth will be brown in the future. There won't be any black, red, yellow, orange. It'll be one color. It will be brown. And so the spirits told us right here in the Chesapa, right over here by Custer, just south of there, in ceremony, they told us, start using that, because that's to pray for those ones coming in the future. Don't forget them. And it's not just 7 generations, it's going to be what's going to cover the earth. And 7, maybe more. I don't know. Every day, but for 14, 21, doesn't matter. They added that. So that instruct people. Use the green, the yellow, take a brown. Because you're thinking about those ones. The green and the yellow is for today. This coming 4 seasons. But that brown, that's what tracks are you going to leave for them to follow from your life? That's an individual choice and what tracks, where, to help them. We have compassion for them. So our work, what he does, I do, you do, he does. Whatever we do is going to set that over there. It's going to affect what's coming. And what we will leave for them. It won't matter if they know our names. That's not important. Not about that. It's about your grandmas and grandpas that prayed for you 10 generations ago, 100 generations ago, 1,000 generations ago. You're the result of them. And all we're doing is reawakening that that's our responsibility. Thinking about them. We won't see them with these eyes, but we will see them with the eyes of the Spirit. We leave. Just as your 1,000 grandfathers and grandmothers are seeing you right here today. Hearing what is said. It's heavy, but it's light. Everyone that prays, you, that child there, makes it light. That's what Tashunka has told me. Make it light. It's easy.
Oh, good recovery there.
Rebound.
Yeah, that's the ground sorry, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, I appreciate you filling me in.
Yeah, her dad was really close with me. The stories that we knew, her dad and I knew, that we never shared with the kids.
Yeah.
And now she wants, that's how she's got her kids.
Yeah.
So telling me, this has been for generations, family down the line. You know, how they became brothers to Russell and Ben, you know. We didn't know each other, but,
Yeah.
you know, all of a sudden we met.
Yeah.
But what we wanted to do was to help these elder, spiritual people accomplish things they knew but didn't have that youth